Nice to meet ya. My name is Riri Hitotsu Yanagi. Riri is written with the kanji for pear and azure, and Hitotsu Yanagi is written as one willow. Today is my first day at school at Yurigaoka Girls Academy. It hardly feels real. I'm going to one of the most prestigious lily training facilities in the world. Can you believe it? I'm going to become a lily! I bet I know what you're thinking. Riri and Lily sound kind of alike, don't they? I used to get teased for that a lot when I was younger, but it doesn't bother me anymore. Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked. About 50 years ago, these weird creatures called huge started to appear all around the world. And lilies are the last hope we have of stopping them from destroying humanity. We may be young, but it's our duty to train hard so we can protect the people we love. The huge are... Wow, a huge nest. These big, scary monsters. We're not sure why yet, but sometimes they come out of their nest to attack people. Not super friendly. I had to take the morning train here from my house all the way out in Koshu, though I'm pretty sure everybody else moved into their dorms already. I've always been just a little less on top of things than the other girls my age. Yes, I got admitted to Yurigaoka, but from the wait list. I really don't mind, though. Either way, I still got in. I'm going to become a lily, and I'm going to fight the huge! Look, I can see the academy from here! And now, my momentous first step!
There's no need to open the door for me. After all, I'm a lily now, so I should learn to look after myself, don't you think? Now. Huh? Oh, how do you do? Huh? Thank you, but you're free to go now.
Wait, what does that mean? I just got here and I'm trying to find
I'm sorry, but I already informed them that I don't require a companion.
Companion? You got it all wrong! I'm a bona fide new student at Yurigaoka Girls Academy just like you!
Well, they say that even a chance meeting can lead to a deep bond. I'm Kaede Johan Newvel. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Lily Hitotsu Yanagi.
Huh? I know you're a lily. You don't have to introduce yourself that way.
No, sorry. My given name is Riri.
Uh-huh. You're Riri the Lily, then. I suppose it must be fate that brought you here.
No! I really only set my mind on it a year ago.
I haven't seen you since junior high, Miss Yu.
Do you need something, Miss Endo?
I wish that you would just call me Aria. And I would love to try out our charms to celebrate the new school year. What do you say?
I'm finally here. But what's going on? Part of the ceremony?
It's probably just some hot-headed lily trying to pick a fight with an upperclassman.
Are you for real? Lilies don't usually fight each other with charms, do they?
No, but the lilies are all 16 and 17-year-old girls, so what else can you expect? Goodness! Isn't she... That must be Yu Shirai! Farewell, Riri!
What exactly does Arya think she's doing with Miss Yu?
It looks like she's picking a fight with her.
Shall we stop her, Miss Soraha?
I think I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, if you insist.
Hey! Were you talking to Kaede Johan Newvel just now? Yeah. Don't you know she's basically famous? She's a super talented lily, and her father is the head of the charm manufacturer Granquinho. Oh, neat. The pink-haired one is Aria Endo. She's been building her reputation as a lily since junior high. The lily she's talking to doesn't belong to any legion. The aloof Miss Yu Shirai. You know lots about these girls. Anyone who reads the Ministry of Defense newsletter could tell you that much. It's nice to meet you. I'm Fumi Futagawa. The way she took off running like that, you have to assume Miss Nouvelle is planning to make a shoots and go pledge with Miss Yu. That makes sense, I guess. Do you have somebody in mind for your shoot single pledge, Futagawa? Oh no, Fumi is just fine. I was omitted from the waitlist, so I don't ever expect to have a shoot single. It's not that big of a deal. I got here from the waitlist, too. Yeah, I knew that. Riri Hitotsu Yanagi. Riri is fine. Miss Yu!
Please step aside. You're wasting your time.
Don't be coy. Why don't I help you get in the mood?
She drew her charm.
Don't expect me to hold back.
That look in your eyes. Oh, I'm getting chills.
All right! That's quite enough, you two. If you ladies would refrain from starting without me, I would be very
And
much
who are
obliged.
you supposed to be?
My name is Kaede Johan Nouvelle, and I'm simply honored to make your acquaintance, Miss Yu. My greatest wish is that a talented lily such as yourself one day consents to take a shoot single pledge with me.
I'm sorry, do you mind? This has nothing to do with you! Or are you suggesting that you'll be Miss Yu's opening act today?
I'd be delighted. The game is on!
No way, Kaede! Don't get involved! Oh, wow. How did you get there so fast? Sprightly young thing, isn't she just? Sprightly? Indeed. The one wrong move could spell her doom. Miriam Hildegard von Gropius? Are you kidding me?
How on earth did she sneak up on me like that?
We're supposed to work together, not fight!
What do you know? Huh? Don't interfere with my chance to shine!
You can argue about this further after you get out of my way!
That's enough. You're all exhausting. All three of you attack together.
Wait, me
What? I can't do that! You must understand, I'm on your side, Miss Yu.
Oh, come on, Miss Yu. You're supposed to pay attention to me.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting? Stand down now. This is no time for horseplay, ladies. One of our on-campus research facilities has reported that a huge specimen has broken from its confines and escaped. We need every available lily on deck. We'll track it down and bring it back.
Very well, then.
One moment, please, Yu. Independent action is prohibited.
And why is that?
We have a report that this huge is able to mimic its immediate surroundings. You are therefore expected to operate in pairs. Let's see. You there. Please accompany Yu.
Yes! That won't be necessary. She'll slow me down.
Yes, I'm aware. But you could use someone to slow you down.
My fight! No, let go!
Stop.
Everything and then I get the notes out.
Those without combat experience go to the gym.
Hey! Is it okay if I come along?
You can't be serious!
I just want to help you.
Come on, then.
Huh?
Oh dear, please wait!
My name is Riri Hitotsu Yanagi, by the way! I feel like I remember her being a lot nicer. Please don't leave me behind! I wonder where Riri went. They wouldn't have let her try to help capture the huge, would they?
If it weren't for Riri, I'd get to be out here all alone with Miss Yu. What perfectly rotten luck.
Well, is all this damage from a huge battle?
More than one, likely. The Academy tries to lure Huge to attack the shoreline behind school grounds. The landscape here serves as a kind of natural fortress. Keeping the battles contained helps prevent damage from spreading to the cities nearby. Is this path part of a huge trap?
Not by design, no. It was cut through the hills about 1,000 years ago.
I suppose this will make a good history lesson at least. Goodness, I'd exhausted myself before the entrance ceremony.
No luck just yet. Do you think we should go a little farther out?
It may not even be in this area to begin with.
I see movement!
That's it!
Move, Riri!
It won't work!
Do you mean to tell me that you insisted on tagging along with us and you can't even use a charm?
I'm sorry, but I just wanted...
It's fine. It's my fault for failing to realize how inexperienced you are. I take responsibility.
Really? Be that as it may, you should still be more cautious in the future.
I need someone to stand guard. Can I count on you to do that?
Huh? Oh, yes.
So you haven't made a pact with your charm at all yet. It'll be simplified, but I can help you with that.
Okay.
That must hurt.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. Miss Yu, wait! I'm gonna bleed on it!
That's all right. Of course, this isn't the official way to do it, but it gets the job done all the same. Do you feel that? Your magi can now flow into your charm through your ring.
My magi.
Look alive!
Don't be afraid. It's just a smoke screen.
It's no fair. I don't get to be alone with Miss Yu, and now I can't even show off for her.
Now don't let go of your charm until it activates.
Oh, right. But, when will that be?
Don't worry, when it happens, you'll know.
Get out of the way! Miss Yu!
I'm so sorry, Miss Yu.
That was no accident. The Huge was trying to make us hit each other.
It can't be. Huge aren't that intelligent.
Have you thanked Hitotsu Yonagi yet? If she hadn't seen you and stopped me from drawing my charm, there's no doubt in my mind that I would have sliced you in half.
You have excellent eyesight.
I grew up in the country and you gotta keep your eyes sharp out there, you know? That one!
We'll do it with one strike. You can handle that much, can't you?
heals up.
I don't mind so much. Now I'll never forget what happened today. I wanted to ask, you changed your charm, didn't you? We've met before. 2 years ago. You probably don't remember, but you saved me when we escaped from Koshu. Riri! I'm scared! You okay? Just keep running!
Make sure these girls are okay.
Was that girl Lily? What is that? It's still sparkling.
Are you hurt? You can still stand, right? We have reinforcements close by. Pull your friend to her feet and run straight ahead, got it?
Oh, yes, ma'am! We need to go, okay? Don't worry, the lilies will protect us. We'll be fine. Okay. Wait! Good luck.
Thank you, you too.
I recognize you as a lily from Yurigaoka. But that's all I knew about you at the time.
Don't tell me that's the only reason you're here.
It is. But I got waitlisted.
What a reckless way to make such a big decision.
Getting to meet you so soon after being accepted is kind of a dream come true. But, you know, I feel like compared to when I met you 2 years ago, you seem kind of... You know what? Never mind. I still need to find the other Lily. Gotta thank her, too.
Alright, how we doing in here? Sorry to keep you waiting so long. Nice to meet you. My name's Moyu Mashima. I'm the one who accidentally let that huge specimen get loose. In my defense, though, who'd have thought it could break through 50-centimeter thick concrete, right?
That was extremely careless.
Go easy on me, we're still learning about them. But you gotta love that they always exceed our wildest expectations. Thank goodness for lilies, huh? And of course, I'm super grateful to you and the new girl for cleaning up my mess.
Don't call her the new girl. It's Riri.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I came all the way down here to say hey? Oh, I guess the way I said it was kind of rude. Lesson learned. Sorry about that.
Hey, Kaede! Listen, I'm really sorry that I shoved you. Hey, you know that I'm not Miss Yu, right?
No, even I'm shocked. But something just came over me. You have to believe me. I'm not normally a loose woman. You'll have to forgive me, Miss Yu. I'm afraid this girl is my destiny and I can't let her go!
Fine. Don't mind me.
Wait, where are you going? Come back! The entrance ceremony has to be over by now, huh? I bet they're... Still here? Grab a seat, the ceremony's about to start. Hey, Fumi. The acting chairman decided to delay it a little. Out of respect for today's most meritorious student. Hey there, celebrity. Stunning display, vanquishing a huge the second you form a pact with your charm. It's not that big a deal, I only got in the way.
You know that's not true. You are magnificent, Riri.
The way it's written sounds pretty impressive. The way it's written where? I had it printed right away. It's an extra of the weekly Lily News. My only question now is why you're arm in arm with Miss Nouvelle.
Trust me, there's a very deep reason you wouldn't understand.
Wait, where's Miss Yu?
Don't you want to watch the entrance ceremony? We could still make it.
There's no reason for me to attend.
Sure there is. Think about it. You've gone from doing the idolizing to being the idolized. Makes you appreciate the passage of time.
Please stop teasing me.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just glad to see you're as adorable as ever. It makes me happy.
Here we go! My first full day at the academy! is my new roommate, Shizu Ito. Apparently she comes from a strict family. They expect her to be a leader.
Did you sleep hugging your charm all night?
Yeah, when I got it, they said to keep it with me. So I'm gonna hang on to it at all times, no matter what. Besides, charms are kind of warm to the touch, so it came in handy on a chilly night.
Okay, weirdo. Well, I'll see you after class.
Oh, right, see ya! Okay, how do I do this? Oh.
Let me help you. Just hold still.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
How's your injury? Still hurt?
No, it's fine now.
Good. You got lucky, didn't you?
Ah, good morning, Riri.
Oh, what's up? Wait, I'm sorry. How do you do?
You don't need to stand on ceremony with me, but I would accept a more personal hello.
More personal?
Excuse me! Would you kindly step away from my Riri?
Well, look who it is. I thought you had your sights set on Miss Yu Yu, but I guess you'll settle for anyone.
Riri and I were brought together by fate, and when destiny knocks, even I'm powerless against it.
Is that so? Well, it certainly looks like the girl of your destiny isn't as convinced about you.
I must ask you to show some restraint, Riri!
Are lilies always like this?
If you truly believe that the two of you are fated for each other, you may want to keep a closer eye on her, or someone else may gobble her up.
Well, you needn't worry. The bond between us isn't quite so fragile. Isn't that correct? Riri? Where'd you go?
I never really got to thank Miss Yu Yu yesterday. Miss Yu Yu! Did you hear me? Hi, it's me, Riri! I wanted to say thank you. You saved me, and I appreciate it, is all. How do you do? Oh, over here, Riri! Hi, Fumi! How do you do? It finally hit me that I'm really a Yurigalka. Totally surreal. I know, right? And it gets even better because I just found out that they put us in the same class. Really? Thank goodness. That's awesome.
And of course, I'm simply delighted to see you so happy, my dear.
Where did you come from? Well, look at that.
How exciting that you and I are side by side! This is yet another example of how the Magi is guiding us together.
It's in alphabetical order. Wow, I love the view up here. And the footbath is pretty fancy. Is it okay to use it so early in the year? The school's open, so I don't see why not.
The spa is part of the director's policy. The academy is on the front lines of the war against the huge, but it's also meant to be a sanctuary for the lilies.
What do you mean?
Like holy ground, a safe haven where we can be cared for, and we aren't controlled or threatened by anyone.
A haven?
I suppose it's atonement. The adults shouldn't have to rely so heavily on teenage girls, so they try to take care of us.
There's one thing I don't get, though. It seems strange that they haven't separated us by experience or skill level, so beginners like Ruri and me have been placed in the same class as more knowledgeable lilies like you, Miss Nouvelle.
Well, someone's done her homework. All in due time, and you're welcome to just call me Kaede.
Do you mean it? I can't believe this! The year has barely started and I'm already getting close with the head of Grand Guignol's daughter!
Oh, come now. now. It's not that exciting.
What's Granguino, or however you said it?
You mean you don't know?
I even explained it to you yesterday! Granguino is a company based in France that Kaede's family runs, and they're one of the world's premier charm manufacturers.
Not one of, the premier manufacturer. My father's charms are the best of the best. And if you don't believe me, just say the word Ruri and I'll happily order you a finely tuned, personally designed, custom-made charm of the highest quality. I know you'll love it.
Oh. Hey, you disappeared after breakfast. Where'd you go? Oh, sorry. I stopped by the old building. Did you now? Were you looking for Miss Yu, or was it something else? No, that's it. I really wanted her to be my shit single, so
I see. I admire your drive, but normally it's the upperclassmen who proposes the pledge.
You asked her the same thing yesterday.
I'm not bound by the events of the past.
The Shutsingo Pledge is a tradition at Yurigauka. It's a vow of sisterhood and protection between an older lily and an underclassman. The older girl acts as the Shutsingo or guardian angel and helps train and guide the younger girl, her shield. But this morning, Miss Yu wouldn't even look at me. Really? It seemed to me like you were getting along fine. What if I upset her without realizing?
Who knows? Her reputation for being moody certainly precedes her, doesn't it?
It kinda sounds like she's not interested in a pledge with anyone in the first place. I mean, she's not even part of a legion right now. I hear she prefers to fight the huge on her own. Kaede! Will you teach me how to use my charm like a full-fledged lily?
I'd be delighted!
But our regular training starts tomorrow.
Cut down, Short Stack!
Short Stack! All right. I promise I'll work as hard and as fast as I can. That way...
I understand how you must be feeling, but you can't rush these things. Well, that's what I would say under normal circumstances. But we're facing the huge on the front line, so why wait? The reason we have a mix of beginner and veteran lilies in our classes is because we're expected to help each other improve on our own time.
Does that mean...
It would be my absolute pleasure to assist you in any way you need.
By which you mean...
I'll make an honest woman out of her yet. Hey, look what you made me say!
Let's go, Kusumi!
Right, I won't hold back.
That's second year Soraha Amano and first year Kusumi Egawa. They made their Shutsingo pledge already. Wow, really? They've known each other forever. I'm pretty sure they went to junior high together.
Now, how about you go ahead and draw your own charm, Ruri?
Okay, sure. I think I can do that.
Like this. An Yggdrasil brand Gungnir charm, huh? It's a good choice for beginners. Lighter than even a hummingbird's feather, sharper than a bee's stinger, and yet stronger and harder than tempered steel. Now this is a charm.
Yep. Granguino pretense if I've ever seen it. Pretense? Ah! Training on your own so soon? Impressive.
Miriam, why are you here?
Oh, just a charm tune-up. I've come in every single day since I got here. You can tune up charms? Well, I can. I'm in the Arsenal division. Not only that, but she's a super accomplished lily to boot! I can't believe you don't know the great Miriam Hildegard von Gropius! Fumi, I think your nose is bleeding. Are you quite well? It's been doing that on and off since yesterday! Oh, you've got some magi stored up. You seem to be very capable and honest. How can you tell that? Your magi changes with your nature, and charms will learn their owner's magi through proximity. So, in essence, a lily's charm eventually becomes an extension of her body. Wow. I hope that's something we can achieve someday.
Even if your talents don't lie in combat, take solace in the fact that you wouldn't be Yurigaoka students if they weren't something special about you.
I hope you're right about that.
I am, and I know Kaede feels the same way. And if she hasn't said anything to that effect yet... It's because insecure people are easier to manipulate.
Kaede is surprisingly unscrupulous.
Hey! Don't write that down! What's wrong with you?
If you're still interested in how charms work, why not stop by the Arsenal Division? Miss Moyu would be ecstatic to tell you all about them.
Well,
It'll do just fine.
it was a touch shaky, so I tightened up some of the gully works for you, but you're still gonna need to replace the barrel after another sortie or two. I always forget to do that, so don't pull a me. Oh, and you're welcome.
Right. Thank you.
Really don't think it would kill you to be a little friendlier.
Welcome to the Arsenal Division!
I had no idea there was so much stuff underground.
Are you in, Miss Moyu?
It's really bright.
How do you do? Give me just a sec. Gonna get this blade tempered and I'll be right with you, okay? How's it going? Riri and Kaede, right? And you're,
Honey, let me put the door.
Nice to meet you, Fumi. You came at the perfect time. Come on, let's see how you turned out. You've gotta be joking! I've been working on that for a month!
What are those marks?
Those would be the spells you need to channel your power. Every charm has them engraved.
When Magi flows through a Lily's body into her weapon, these spells are what activate it to let her cleave through the Magi that supports the huge.
Makes sense. So then...
Lily's powers manifested when the huge showed up. It stands to reason that our strength comes from the same source. Not that we're sure yet, but I assume you know that.
I think I've heard about this.
We've got these, too. Here,
Huh?
a charm gun barrel. Look closely. The spells on these are etched into the rifling. That way the bullets themselves don't need to be engraved. They get all the Magi they need when they're fired.
Without those spells, you're dead in the water. A well-built charm is the only thing standing between a lily and the huge. But if you're me, you break the dang thing. Are you sure you got your heart set on a Shootsengle pledge with Yu of all people?
Yes, but now she won't even give me the time of day. But hey, can you tell me what kind of charm Miss Yu has now?
It's a Bryanak.
What did she use 2 years ago?
That was a Dying Slave.
Do you know anything about why Miss Yu changed her charm?
If that's your question, you'll have to ask her about it directly.
But you made it, so you do have some idea, right?
Sure I do, but I'm not gonna tell ya.
Okay, but why not?
Well, I'm not gonna go around talking about her private affairs to everyone who asks, now am I? Lilies are public entities funded by tax dollars, but we still have our privacy. Our personal information is sealed until we age out of the job. Unless we disclose it ourselves, that is. Psychological stability directly impacts combat efficacy, so when you're dealing with sensitive teenage girls, that policy's probably for the best.
Miss Yu doesn't exactly come off as a delicate flower.
She's too delicate. So much so that she even withdrew from... You know, I shouldn't have said that. You'll have to get the rest from the source. If she'll tell you, that is.
Right.
I've been meaning to ask, why are you so fixated on her?
I met her once a couple years ago, but now it's like she's become a totally different person. It's weird, and I can't figure it out. So I have to ask.
Even if it's something Miss Yu doesn't want to answer? Do you think you're supposed to fix her? Or save her from something? That may just be your ego talking.
Maybe, but I still want to try to understand. Something happened that made her shut down. And now it seems like she's carrying so much pain. So I'm sorry, but I can't stand by and watch her hurt.
Well, if you've made up your mind, then I suppose you'll just have to risk it. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Miss Yu will leave my poor Riri emotionally devastated, but then she'll be primed for a rebound! And guess who that will be? She won't be able to resist!
Careful, genius, you said the quiet part out loud. Wait a second! Miss Yu, I want to ask if you would please make a single pledge with me. My entire life changed when you rescued me 2 years ago. You're the reason I became a lily in the first place.
Of course, you're free to idolize whomever you like, but you should understand that doesn't automatically entitle you to anyone's time or effort.
But
There's a reason I haven't made a Schutzengo pledge with anyone. Someone like you would hinder my tactical capabilities. Is that what you want?
Kaede, stop! Please don't!
How did she block me again? That's not what a Schutzengo pledge is supposed to be! How dare you! It's a covenant made to communicate mutual love and care across generations of lilies! Not some cold-hearted tactical alliance that you only make for short-term gain! Am I wrong? Look at yourself. A kind-hearted girl like Riri would actually do a selfish fool like you some good.
I see. Very well then.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm accepting your proposal. I will agree to be Riri's guardian angel, and I will allow her to become my shield. Thank you for your input.
Miss Yu.
This has been enlightening. Thank you.
You're so much nicer than I gave you credit for! What a kind thing to do! Ah! No, what have I done? I've lost it for good! You're so cool! I was totally wrong
Riri.
about you before! Yes?
You'd better be sure about this.
I am! Thank you! I swear I won't let you down!
Do you still need to wash somewhere you can't quite reach? I would be more than happy to lend a helping hand.
I wasn't gonna say anything about this before, but you know the way you look at Ruri is kinda sinister.
What nonsense! My gaze is as pure as the driven snow!
So I'm sure you'll be aware of your hands at all times, and you won't slip just to touch her in weird places.
Interfering Lil. There are no weird places on Ruri's body. She's perfectly normal.
She's got a point, Fumi. We're both girls after all.
Wait, you really don't mind?
I still have concerns.
Why don't you just think of it as my reward for helping Riri earlier?
What are you, a dog?
What was that?
Listen, Riri, there are all sorts of people in the world. It goes without saying that all orientations should be accepted and welcomed, but you still need to respect those around you and keep your lust under control. I'm fairly certain that's what this shrimp was trying to tell you.
Even other shrimp call me a shrimp!
Curse all of you pipsqueaks!
What a racket.
Welcome back.
Oh, thanks! What's up?
Sounds like you had a good day.
Sure did. I get to be a lily, I got into Yurigalka, and everyone here has been so nice to me. It's such a dream come true.
That good, huh? And it's only your second day here.
Yeah. I just feel lucky to be a part of this.
Are you punishing yourself? Or do you think there's something to be gained here on the back of your underclassmen? I suppose, either way, congratulations. I was touched and more than a little surprised to hear that you were willing to make a pledge with some girl you barely even know.
Look, this isn't something that I wanted to do.
Really? And yet you'll allow her to get close to you in spite of that?
If I have to. I don't think she'll understand things any other way.
Ooh, how scary. I didn't know you were so heartless.
Yes, I'm a cruel woman. A should single pledge with the likes of me. She's going to regret it.
So it's official. I guess there's no going back now, is there, Miss Yu Yu? This feels like a dream. I can't wait to get started. I guess I have to step up my game so I can fight alongside you as soon as possible. But I'm such a beginner, I don't even know what my first rare skill is, so maybe I should figure that out first. I asked Fumi about hers, and apparently it's called Hawk's Eye. In battles, she can see all kinds of stuff from super far away. So, what's your rare skill, Miss Yu Yu?
It's called Lunatic Trancer. That's my special skill. Although, it seems wrong to call it a skill to begin with.
What do they think they're doing, flirting like that in public first thing in the morning?
Looks a little too awkward to be flirting, in my opinion.
Why are you taking notes on this?
I'm writing a column about them to run in the next issue of Weekly Lily News.
You're no less of a stalker than I am, are you?
Well, I'd be interested in reading that. I can't believe she won Yu Yu over in under 2 days.
Riri's infinitely charming. That's nothing for her. And I'm sorry you are...
The name's Mai T. Yoshimura. I'm a second year here.
Then please excuse my discourtesy, Miss Mai.
Still, though, the Yu Yu Shirai.
You just spotted. Amazing.
Your Hawk's Eye skill is quite impressive.
Watch closely.
Missiles! The Defense Force's preliminary assault. But it's not possible to effectively damage a huge with that kind of firepower. It just slows them down a little. Is it my imagination? Or is it heading this way?
Keep in mind that this institution isn't simply a Lily training facility. Our backyard is also our battlefield.
Oh, I remember. We try to draw the huge towards the school to reduce damage in regular towns.
Yes, and with the sheer volume of magi concentrated on these grounds, I'm sure it's difficult for the huge to ignore our presence.
Quit wasting time! Keep up!
You're being a little harsh on us newbies right off the bat, aren't you?
If she keeps teasing us like that, I might just fall in love.
I'm sorry, but Miss Soraha is mine.
That's enough chit-chat. Let's focus!
Looks like Alpine is setting up to engage using the Neufeld tactic. Whoa! What was that?
The 9 of them built up a Magisphere by passing it back and forth, then smashed it into the huge. Like Fumi said, that's the Neufeld tactic.
I won't hold back. On guard.
Yes! Got it! Like this?
Don't forget, the huge are organisms controlled by the power of magi. That is the same power that we wield as lilies. It is your own body, not your weapon, that gives you the ability to fight. So remember that without magi, a charm is nothing more than a knife.
Right! Okay!
You're responsible for the flow. You can make your weapon stronger. If you focus.
This is too much for an amateur to handle.
Try to hold out a little longer next time, understand?
I'll try.
On your feet.
You're being awfully rough, aren't you? Sadist though you may be, please recall this is a training ground. Your reputation certainly precedes you, Miss Yu Yu. Thanks to that lunatic transfer skill of yours, you've slaughtered countless huge and become one of Yurigalka's top assets. But they say in your trance you even mercilessly attack other lilies.
This isn't the time. It's fine. I'm up. Keep going. I'm so far behind everyone else. I have to get stronger no matter what. So please, let me keep trying. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, Riri, you poor thing. You're covered in bruises head to toe. Just look at you. Here and here. Oh my, even here.
Stop, not bruised there.
So help me understand something here, Riri. You have plenty of time to improve, so why let Miss Yu torture you?
You would have done the same a few days ago. I can't slack off after making our pledge. And besides, I still don't know anything about her, and this gives me a chance to learn.
Hey, you're Miss Yu's shield, aren't you?
I'm genuinely impressed you managed to snag her.
My congratulations. I'm so close to the Alpine girls!
You have perfect timing. You've known Miss Yu a while, so tell us about her.
Well, we were in different buildings when we were in junior high.
But there's the big thing everyone knows about.
The rescue in Koshu.
Wait, really? I remember hearing about that. Most of Koshu fell to an awful huge attack about 2 years ago, right? Yurigalka sent a bunch of their best legions, but everyone who engaged suffered heavy losses. And I heard that that's what caused the previous super powerful generation of Elfheim to disband. I wanted to do some interviews, but the upperclassmen don't like to talk about it.
You've got guts to flat out ask them.
Even though she was still a third year in junior high, Miss Yu was allowed on the mission.
Sounds like you know the rest. It was during this battle that Miss Yu lost her shoot single.
You were awfully rough on the new girl today. What's the deal?
I can't help it. This is just how I am.
With that attitude, she'll come to hate you.
You know, I wouldn't mind.
I get it. You're scared of the new girl, aren't you? So you're pushing her away. You're terrified to accept her.
You're wrong. I just want...
I'm sorry. Hey, take a look out there. The Oshino tree bloomed late again.
She's been training non-stop for a week now.
Generous of you to call this training.
I'm afraid of Riri? Ridiculous.
Do you see that? I'm still up! I did it! Focus my magi. Whoa!
Look at that! She broke Miss Yu's stance!
She figured out how to channel her magi!
That's enough for today. Time to go.
Yes! Where?
We're on duty today, as I'm sure you recall.
Right!
So let's prepare.
Do we really have time for this right now?
A lily from Yurigalka Girls Academy must always look graceful on the battlefield. We're representatives of a prestigious institution, after all.
Hey, Miss Yu, that's a little too tight.
Sorry, I don't normally do this.
It looks as though we have some time before it makes landfall, don't you think?
I didn't know you were on duty today.
Of course I am. They usually deploy by Legion, but we're a group of freelance lilies who haven't joined one yet. It's a pretty common sight this early in the year.
Is Fumi coming too?
Fumi doesn't have any combat experience yet, so she'll be watching from the sidelines.
Do your best out there, everyone!
You'll be the only real first-timer, Riri.
I won't let you down, promise!
You should stay behind as well. You'll be in the way. Observe from here.
Are you sure?
After all their training, you would think she would make up her mind. Somehow this huge looks even more twisted than they usually do. It jumped?
No doubt about it. It's been restored.
Looks like a restore to me.
I'm given to understand they've been appearing much more frequently as of late.
You startled me. How do you do? What are you doing here? And what is a restore exactly?
We may be an arsenal division, but we're still lilies, you know. We have every right to be here.
Just observing while we're off duty.
So, huge that sustain heavy damage but still survive can escape back to their nest for repairs before they kick it. We call them restored huge, or sometimes just restores. These things have survived multiple battles, so they're obviously no pushovers.
Is Yuyu's fighting it alone?
Yeah, and she's placing herself in jeopardy.
She's incredibly skilled, but she's charging way too far ahead of the others.
Are those?
Disengage already! I got this! Hey!
They're all charms. Then that would mean...
No way. It's killed that many? Unbelievable.
What? Did something go wrong?
Well, a lily's charm is an extension of her body. She would only let go of it if she...
Hey, fall back. That's enough.
Miss Yuyu! Careful. Stay back. That looks like... she's using lunatic trancer.
Once a lily enters that trance, she loses all sense of self and reason. It's a berserker mode. She'll destroy friend and foe alike until her magie is exhausted. Yuyu locked that skill away years ago.
And what possessed her to use it now?
All those charms that lost their owners? I'm sure that brought up some bad stuff.
You mean...
When she was in junior high school, Yuyu's Schutzengel was killed in action. But because Yuyu had activated Lunatic Trancer at the time, she was the primary suspect, not the Huge.
That's horrible.
Apparently, they found wounds on the body that would have been consistent with Yuyu's charm at the time. In the end, Yuyu was cleared due to a lack of evidence. But her memories on the matter are still pretty hazy, and she's been punishing herself ever since.
All right, I'm going after her.
You can't! She's way too volatile!
I gotta. I can do this. And I understand her better now.
Whoa, hang on! Did you listen to a word I said?
Suzu. Hey, sis.
sister!
I'm sorry.
Please don't look.
You dear thing! What are you doing out here? Are you stupid or something?
I don't know how, but I just felt Miss Yu-Yu.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's Magi. When she struck Yu-Yu's charm, their respective Magi must have mentally linked them.
I've never heard of anyone using a charm in that particular manner.
But it is conceivable. I know I'm new at this, but I can't stand by and do nothing. Miss Yu-Yu saved me once before. Now it's my turn to save her. You're completely unhinged!
This means you have to let me help you bathe later. Guess we're all going.
Shall we be off, Yujin?
I'm kind of feeling like I should have brought my own charm now.
I ought to be out there alongside them! Miss Yu-Yu! Don't forget, lilies are always supposed to carry themselves with grace! You told me that yourself! I'm here for you! Please just look at me!
They made a Magi sphere.
You must be disappointed, Riri. Look at your hero. This is who I am. A loathsome creature consumed by hatred.
It doesn't matter! Even if you hurt, you're still my sister! I'm right here!
Riri.
We're gonna jump, okay?
Right! Let's get out of here! Are we riding on Magi?
Riri, we'll end this together.
I'm ready! How about that? Well done.
Yoshino cherry trees need a cold winter and a warm spring to blossom on time. I'm told they used to bloom in March like clockwork, a symbol of the changing of the seasons. But the seasons aren't clearly defined anymore. It's been cold for a long time. They must be confused about when to flower.
So pretty. She was your Shutsingo?
Yes. My big sister.
Misuzu Kawasoe.
Honestly, you've always been so reckless.
Misuzu, sister.
You have to be more careful from now on. Overdo it again, and that power of yours could destroy you too.
No, what have I done?
I don't blame you, okay? Don't worry. This is our destiny. I will see you again.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna borrow this. Hope that's okay.
I'm back. You're sitting in the dark again? You know you'll ruin your eyesight that way. I heard you sortied earlier today. Good work out there.
Thank you, Matsuri. Yes, I'm proud of what I did today.
Did you just say thank you? No way! Say it again!
Why?
Oh, come on! I can't remember the last time you were so nice about anything.
Are you sure? I'm the same as always.
You're Yuja Wong, right? My name is Shenling Kwa. Rooming with a member of the Wong family. I'm honored.
No, please, I'm nothing special. Honestly, I'm useless as a lily. This is so nice.
Riri, you have a lecture soon, yes? Are you ready?
I'm fine, don't worry about it. I could prepare more if I wanted to, but right now I'm perfectly happy to sit here looking at your face.
She's completely slacking off. Now what do I do? I didn't expect her to let herself go right after making our pledge. That was careless of me.
Oh, how do you do? How do you do, Yuri? How do you do?
Yuri? Who's that? Did she mistake you for somebody else?
No, Yuri's our couple name.
Sorry, our what?
Here is a weekly Lily News extra issue. See? When you line up our names like that, you can read them as Yuri instead. And I mean, Lily didn't have to take it that far, but you know how it is. Yuri's Yuri, huh? let's roll! Right. Yes. I'm fine. Talk soon.
Was that your mother?
Yeah.
It's sweet of her to stay up to call you. It must be about 11 o'clock at night in Iceland.
Yeah, she's a warrior, so she calls me every day.
It sounds like she really cares about you.
I guess. But I'm also pretty clumsy compared to my older and younger sisters. You know, I think she just worries.
Riri, there's a project I want you to take on.
Sure! Just say the word!
I want you to form a legion.
Great, I'm on it! Wait, a legion? What exactly are they again? Hey there, Fumi. Hi, how do you do?
Fumi, if you don't mind.
Right! A legion is a combat unit of lilies formed by lilies and generally composed of 9 members who battle together.
And one more thing.
Ma'am?
The story. Thank you so very much.
Oh, you're totally welcome. Okay, so why do you want me to make a legion?
Your performance has been slipping lately. I believe acting more like a proper lily would be good for you.
That makes sense. Got it. You can leave everything to me. I'm gonna make the best legion ever.
I don't honestly expect her to be able to recruit anyone, but sometimes failure can be a valuable experience.
I want nothing but the best for your personal legion. This sounds like fun. I want to help out. That would be great. Let's do it.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
All right, what's eating you today?
Huh?
In the same time it took me to fire 6 shots, you fired 10. Somebody must be anxious.
Well, maybe. I see you still like watching people.
Duh! I love all of you. Of course I'm gonna keep an eye on ya. I see. Having your shield do all the legwork to form a legion for you, huh? Nice going.
Not for me. I was trying to encourage Riri to go form one for herself.
Yeah, that sounds more like you. So hey, you don't mind if I join then, do ya?
You can't be serious.
I think it would make the most sense for us to try asking our classmates first. Okay. First year Camellia class. How about her? You're Tazusa Ando, right?
You want me to join Riri's new legion? How sweet of you to offer.
Shiori Rokaku. She's a skilled fighter nicknamed the Unshakable Sword Princess. Would you mind? But, I gotta tell you it's Miss Yuyu's legion, not mine, if that matters. We think you'd be a great fit considering you're already vice commander of another legion. Wait, seriously? I think I messed up.
It's true, sorry. But I'm positive you're going to assemble a wonderful group of girls.
Are you going to join a legion, Shinlin?
I am. I think it would be a great idea for you, too, as an exchange student and all. By the way, have you seen this?
The Weekly Lily News. You really read this? Yuri.
At the end of the last battle, you saw it too, right?
Yeah.
Their skills are mismatched, and they're completely out of sync. But they were strangely compelling.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I boring you?
Yeah. No, sorry, I didn't mean that.
Oh, it's just a cat.
What are you mewing around here, cutie? Are you a lost kitty? Are you a hungry kitty?
If you want to come with me, I have treats. What's going on, Flummy? Oh, Tazusa! You left before we Flummy, what was all that?
Hello, girls. I hear you're recruiting members for a brand new legion.
Huh? Oh, yes. It's good to see you both again. How do you do? How do you do?
How do you do, Riri?
Aria. So, you're already in Alpine, right? I think.
Are you coming onto my Kusumi? You've got some nerve.
Oh no, I'm afraid you must be mistaken. I don't recall giving Kusumi to you.
You're so sweet, big sis.
If you don't mind, would you kindly step away from my darling Riri?
Good afternoon.
Kaede?
I can respect Miss Soraha, but Riri isn't exactly yours, is she?
Why, whatever do you mean? Riri and I are in the same legion. So it's only natural that I would defend her virtue.
Are you sure?
Come on, let's go, dear.
Sorry. How do you do,
What is Kaede Nouvelle doing with a couple of rookies? I don't get it.
Well, there's no wholesome reason, I can assure you that much.
I don't think you have any room to talk.
I'll eat you up, Kusumi!
No one's eating anyone. I heard through the grapevine that the current Alfheim lineup was invited to join while they were all still in middle school. Really? That's amazing. Yep. Well, that's Kaede down, so who's next?
Hang on. That makes it sound like you're taking me joining for granted.
No, that's not it at all. Just happy to have 4 of us. Huh? But don't we only have 3 so far? There's Miss Yuyu, Ruri, and Kaede. And you. Huh? Are you for real?
Don't forget that you're as much a Yurigauka Lily as the rest of us.
Oh, wow. I'm so honored. I never thought that a weightless student like me would be invited to join a legion with so many incredible lilies. 5 more to go. Let's do our best.
And that's the shrimp. So, next.
I think I might be out of my depth. Putting together a legion takes way more than I thought. Hey, Shizu, do you want to join?
Sorry, I can't. I have to keep a promise to myself. I always said I'd have my own legion in high school.
Everyone's so much more ambitious than me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have Kaede in your legion, don't you?
Yeah, why?
Good for you. According to the rumor mill, she's already gotten invitations for 8 other legions.
What? She never said anything about that to me.
And you have Fumi Futagawa.
Yeah?
I understand that she has an incredibly useful rare skill called Hawk's Eye. Lots of parties are interested in her.
Oh, wow. How do you know that?
Gathering and analyzing intel is a talent of mine.
Everyone is so amazing. Am I the only one who's nothing special? Listen, I've been thinking, and thank you both. For what?
Where did this come from all of a sudden?
I feel like I've been relying on you two for everything.
Well, I can see how hard you're working, and I know it's not purely for your own sake.
No, I'm doing my best for Miss Yu too.
See? And we're here for you.
Well, what have we here? Seems I stumbled on some mild melancholia.
What do you want, shrimp number 2?
Number 2? Am I number 1? Miss Moyu sent me over here. Let's hear about this legion of yours.
I mean, it's actually Miss Yu's legion.
I'd like to enlist if that would strike your fancy.
Just like that? Really? Are you serious?
As a heart attack. I've always been fascinated by how Miss Yu does battle. Although I was under the impression she didn't want to join any legion.
Sign here and we'll be set.
And Bob's your uncle.
Thank you so much! It's all happening so fast!
That's a fine effort, ladies. Adorable.
You want me to join your legion, Hitotsu Yanagi?
Shenlin Kuo, Camellia class, a lily from Taipei who was accepted to Yurigaoka back in junior high through the student exchange program. She may be a first year like us, but her combat abilities are held in very high regard.
Well, I'm certainly flattered.
Does that mean...
I humbly accept your invitation, yes.
Thank you, we're excited to have you! Please call me Riri.
You got it, Riri.
And... what's your name?
Sorry, me?
She looks like Yuzhou Wang. She's also a first year, but in a different class. She's from Reykjavik, Iceland. And her older and younger sisters are both accomplished lilies, too.
Oh, there's no way I compare to my sisters. They're both great, but...
Well, how about it? If Shinling is on board, do you want to join too?
Me? Join a legion?
If you're not confident about it, don't do it.
Huh?
Yeah. I won't then.
Someone's obedient.
But why not?
If Shenlin thinks I shouldn't, she's probably right.
Oh, so have you two known each other for a long time?
No, we first met this spring.
Wait, then how can you...
In order to become a lily, and to make sure I stay a lily, I've worked myself to the bone. I know what I'm doing. And so, I can recognize when others aren't ready yet.
I may not have experience or natural talent. And I definitely don't have your confidence, Shenlin, but that doesn't seem fair. You know? And that's why I won't judge anyone until I see what they can do!
You're being obstinate again. Of course, that is part of your charm.
Goodness. Well, in that case, how about we take a walk and see exactly what Yuja can do,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound so demanding!
No, thank you, Hitotsu Yanagi. Let's go. I'll try it.
Huh?
Shenlin, is that okay?
Certainly. Just as long as you let me decide how we do it.
Part of what's bothering me is that both of my sisters are still actively fighting the Huge back home in Iceland. Of the three of us, I was the only one told to leave our homeland. And since then, I've kind of felt like they don't even need me anymore. I'm sorry. Yurigaoka is a world-class garden, and I'm lucky to be here. It's just, I want to defend my home, and having that opportunity taken away from me is hard.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay, Yuja. Can you see me all right?
Yeah.
Good. I want you to shoot me from there.
What?
Use training rounds, it'll be fine.
No, it won't.
Load 10 shots. If you can hit me, I'll withdraw my opposition. Do you understand? Don't worry. You're gonna do a great job.
Why not tell her that directly?
Thank you for joining us to observe, Miss Yu.
Don't mention it. I'm doing it as a favor for Riri. The wind.
Suyucha, you must like cats.
What?
That little kitty is super cute.
Thanks. Would you hold this for me?
Huh? Sure.
Heaven's Measure. The ability to identify and focus in on distant objects with perfect accuracy. She should take more pride in her rare skill.
Long-range sniping? That's cool. What's the target?
Shenlin.
What?
Go on, Yuja. Fire. Fire, and prove that you belong among first-rate lilies.
Whoa, wait! You can't do that! It's too dangerous!
I have to. You and Shenlin gave me a chance to show you what I can do. And I'm not going to take that for granted.
Okay.
Yuja is about 1 kilometer away, and her Asterion fires bullets at roughly 1,800 meters per second. That gives me enough time to blink. And if she's accurate, I can dodge.
I see, that's not a bad plan. But you aren't using your usual charm?
I want it to be an even playing field.
The wind. My bullets will be blown off course. The wind again. Should I wait? No, I can do it.
That's awesome.
You should be proud, Yuja. Well done.
Thank you. Now it should be obvious to everyone that you're an amazing lily, and that includes you.
You did it!
I have to thank you, Riri. I did want to join your legion before, but I didn't think I was ready. Plus, you complimented my cat charm.
You're thanking me for that?
Yeah, it was nice.
I appreciate you being here. Thanks again.
Sure, you both performed admirably.
You know what? I was actually jealous of Yuja. Born into an elite family, and blessed with natural talent. But she was so nervous about living up to her name that she had no confidence. Like, who does she think she is, right? Doesn't that bug you so much?
Were you angry with her this whole time?
Yeah. But after all that, I feel relieved.
I realize that I'm not one to talk, but you're not the most straightforward person, are you?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Shenlin, thank you for everything today.
You're very welcome.
And sorry.
Huh?
I heard that your entire country was wiped out by the Huge a long time ago.
It was. I've never actually known my homeland.
I was insensitive. I didn't...
Has that really been bothering you? I've found a comrade I can trust to watch my back from now on. And not everyone gets to be so lucky. So if you're happy, then so am I.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I'm glad I'm here.
We're up to 7 now. We only need to round up 2 more to make it official.
I wish everyone could be suckered in as easily as Miriam here.
You'd best watch that tongue before it gets bitten off.
2 more. I feel like this is shaping up to be an unstoppable legion.
My sincerest apologies for summoning you at this hour.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm pretty much awake around the clock these days anyway.
Well, don't push yourself too hard. Now, your report, please.
Oh, you know, we've got a funny new first year in Arsenal Division. She talks super weird sometimes. It kind of reminds me of you, acting chairman. Oh, you're not related, are you?
No, I can't say I know the young lady.
Moyu.
Oh, come on. I'm allowed to make conversation. As you know, it's been half a century since the Huge first appeared around the world and became humanity's #1 priority. But we haven't made any headway on figuring out their behavior or goals as a collective species. The truth is, we've had our hands full dealing with them as they show up.
Maybe our mistake is thinking of them as one species. Perhaps the Huge are much more diverse than we thought.
See, that's what I thought. There are all sorts of theories floating around about what they are and where they came from, and it can get kind of overwhelming. So I decided to use a slightly wider lens to look for possible correlations. Here's what I got. See? Okay, now check this out.
Oh, this is...
How's your shield doing? Seems like she's working hard.
I think I miscalculated.
You didn't think she'd succeed?
I just never expected people to flock to her so easily.
It sounds like you have an easier time dealing with Huge than with people. That's Yuri Gauka's ace for you.
That's not very nice to say.
Yeah.
This cat. It'll eat right out of my hand, but won't let me pet it.
Well, looks like this could be your chance then.
Sure, but that would seem cowardly to try while it's asleep.
Why? What are you planning to do with it? You gonna eat it?
As if.
Okay, then stop acting like you're in battle. This kind of sneak attack is totally fine.
I guess, when you put it that way.
And try not to be so hostile. Animals can be sensitive to that kind of thing.
I can't be anything but me, and Tazusa Ando's always hostile.
I'm Maite Yoshimura, a 2nd year.
Ow!
Always giving and generous, but I've never done anything for her. That doesn't feel quite right.
Sorry, what?
What do you do to show someone how you feel? I'm not very good at such matters.
I see. You want to do something nice for Riri, huh?
How did you know who I meant?
You shouldn't be so surprised. It wasn't exactly some great mystery. I haven't seen you like this in a long time, but I remember that you avoid eye contact when you get nervous.
I guess I am. I never thought that I would make another shoot-single pledge, so I'm not sure what comes next.
Well, think about it. In the last pledge you made, you were a shield. Remember what that was like for you. Maybe Miss Misuzu can give you some ideas.
Nobody liked when we tried to recruit members individually, so we set up a table. But it doesn't seem like anybody likes our booth either.
I think the problem is that we're well into June. I'm sure most lilies have already chosen their legions at this point.
Yeah, the only ones who haven't are the eccentric, weird, lone wolf kind of girls. There's 2 at your 6!
Well, beggars can't be choosers, right?
Hey!
You girls still trying to rustle up a few members to round things out?
Yeah, we need 2. Do you want to join us, Miss May? You're freelance.
Nah, I gotta pass. I've really enjoyed just doing my own thing lately.
Oh, please reconsider.
She told you no.
We're sorry, don't be mad! I
guess in that case, perhaps we're fine with 7.
I want to try at least a little longer. We're so close to meeting the quota. I didn't think it would be this difficult.
Looks like you've been working hard, Miss Moyu.
Yeah, I've stayed up with the acting chairman every night this last week. Wait, not like in a weird way or anything. Just, reports and stuff.
And you go straight back to work in the lab afterwards? That work ethic never ceases to amaze me. Your research includes everything from charms and magi to the huge themselves. It's certainly more than I could manage.
Well, it has to. All that stuff is connected. And it looks like those connections reach deeper and further and crisscross in every direction, way more than we originally thought.
You've grown incoherent. I think it's time you got some shut-eye.
No, I have to stay awake now, otherwise I'm gonna miss Gropey talking exactly like the acting chairman.
Sorry, Gropey?
Gropey is.
Oh, come now!
What's wrong, Riri? You tired?
No, not at all! Everything is fine!
If there's anything I can do for you, then please.
Riri! Heidi! Oh, I didn't see you, Miss Yu Yu. How do you do?
How do you do?
Where did you run off to?
I found this. Check it. What is it, a cutting board?
No, that would be a tablet computer.
Wow, I've never seen one before.
Apparently back in the old days, everybody had personal technology like this.
Let's see what it can do! Ready? What is all this stuff?
Riri's top secret information!
What's the ingenuity of humankind? Please don't look! Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many things we know here! It's not the latest day!
June 19th? Alright.
Everything I need to know!
Riri's birthday is tomorrow.
Here. Happy birthday, Yu Yu. Open it.
A pendant?
Hold still.
As a shoots angle, it feels important that I give my shield a birthday gift. But I don't know where to start.
Yeah, and you don't have much time to figure it out.
I don't know Riri well enough yet to know what she likes or what would make her happy.
How about this? It's freshly harvested.
Do you know anything that could be useful? Like Riri's hobbies or favorite snacks?
Ah, well, now that you mention it, I do recall that she enjoys ramune.
Ramune?
I've never tried this stuff myself.
You mean the carbonated beverage in a glass bottle with a marble in the cap that you must push down to open?
I can't say that I've ever heard someone give such a formal definition of a soft drink before.
I'm not very familiar with such things.
Frankly, you may be fretting over nothing. She will surely love any gift that comes from you.
That's right. Ramune is Ruri's favorite. She'll share them with us every now and then. The tingly feeling you get when they fizz and melt in your mouth is so much fun.
I thought it was a drink. What am I missing?
But no matter what, as long as it's a present from you, Miss Yu Yu, there's no doubt in my mind Riri will absolutely love it.
Ramune? Oh, yeah. She buys Ramune candy at the school store all the time. Why are you asking me about it?
Please forgive the imposition. I was under the impression that you and Riri were friendly with each other.
We're classmates, but outside of that, I only ever see her on my way to buy cat food.
I wonder, would Riri be happy to get the same candy she can buy herself?
I'm pretty sure Hitotsu Yanagi will love anything you pick for her, Miss Shirai. She'll be glad to know you care. Don't overthink it.
Wow, even you can't resist the siren song of school store snacks.
I understand that Riri likes ramune, so I wanted to give some to her for her birthday. But now I worry that just handing her something I bought would be too plain or boring. Not that
I
I'm
don't really
complaining
get
about
what
the
you're so
school
twisted up
office here,
about, but if
still
it's a
feels like I'm
present, the
doing her a
wrapping paper's right there.
Will this be good enough for her?
Aw, that must be a present for Riri.
Who are you?
My apologies, Miss Yu Yu. Of course. My name is Shiori Rokaku. I'm one of Riri's classmates. Tomorrow is her birthday, isn't it?
I'm surprised you knew that.
I like putting in the effort to get to know all of my classmates. Would you like me to help you wrap that for her? I may not look it, but I'm actually pretty handy.
No, thank you. I think I ought to do it myself.
That makes sense. I could still give you some pointers if you like.
Oh, sure. In that case...
What do you think?
It's beautiful. Thank you so much for your advice.
Oh, I only gave you some tips to help you express your feelings. I know she's going to love it, Miss Yu.
I do wish I could have found some real ramen to give her, but the shop doesn't have it, and I don't know where else to look.
I see. I have heard that bottled ramen isn't manufactured as widely these days. But if Riri likes it and we can't find it at school, then it must have been available where she grew up, right? At least I would assume so.
Of course, her hometown.